My name is Carrie McNeil, reporting for Journalism 10. The 2010 140 conference held in New York City was not only a place for the discussion of social media, but also a place of genuine connection for all those who attended. I asked a variety of people at the conference to lend their perspective on the future of social media and journalism, and here's what they had to say.
The future of journalism and the future of social media are so entwined. Newspapers are now using things like Foursquare in order to tie in with their viewers, with their listeners, with their readers, where they are, what they're doing, to better understand them and be better part of their everyday lives. Social media and journalism, they're like belong together. They're like husband and wife.
I think it's more like the effects of journalism on social media. I think that in reality what we're finding is that there's a level of transparency that people can be held up to. As a journalist, the rules of journalism are almost changing on a real-time basis, because how do you verify sources? And the reality of it is that I think at the end of the day, Twitter and other platforms are tools for you, the journalist, to figure out where the truths are. You actually know the news before it's reported.
As a journalist, it helps me stay in the know with my fellow journalists. It helps me stay in the know with the people who read my stuff, the people who will eventually read my stuff, and it just has that sense of personality that paper does, but social media just gives a little bit more of.
Press is invisibly repressed, and social media and journalism is about unrepressing the repressed. It gives a voice to the people that don't have a voice.
Social media is forcing journalism to be quicker, smarter, and more authentic. What will happen is you'll see more and more citizen journalism and more citizen journalism being taken seriously, which I think will force news organizations overall to produce a better product.
Many of the conference members also answered another burning question in the mind of young journalists. What can I do to set myself apart, and how can I use social media to my advantage?
The most important thing the journalists going down the road are going to be able to do is understand more than one dimension of journalism. It's not just about writing. You also use social media. You also do video. You also do pictures.
I always use social media when I'm doing a story to find sources.
Twitter to find the things that people care about and to engage in dialogue and spark that communication.
Just writing whatever you can and just getting it out there, getting your name out there.
Musicians such as myself, I use it to make a lot of money and do a lot of business, aside from having fun. So, get you a Twitter account or something.
Yeah, I love Twitter. I promote my music on Twitter, promote everything on Twitter. Lex Matthews, use Twitter.
The biggest factor is truly engaging with the people who read your stories. If they make a comment back. If they ask you a question, make sure you answer it.
You can connect with the digital souls of the people that otherwise would just be passive. That you no longer just read or just experience, but there's a connection.
What you're doing right now is pick up a flip camera and just literally be audacious. Go out and don't be worried about anything, about pissing anybody off, about feeling uncomfortable, about being nervous. Just go do it, because if you don't do it, you're not going to have the stuff. And if you do it, you're always going to be able to say, forget about it, I screwed up, I didn't think it was good. But who knows what kind of stuff you're going to capture it.
It seems that engagement through Twitter and other social media sites, as well as a passion for the industry, are the key ingredients for the future of social media and journalism, and for using it successfully as a journalist. My name is Carrie McNeil, reporting for Journalism 10.